The circumstances surrounding her disappearance are really all unknown.
It's been so long, it just gets tougher every year.
It's very rare that we have a missing persons case and we never find the car that they were last seen in. It usually always turns up.
I don't think we ever looked at this car, and it's like literally 6 feet, nose down. You could probably see the dang thing.
That's Corvette.
That's got to be ours then.
It's definitely not the same dang spot.
So they dragged it up, I think, and then they didn't get it out.
You might call them scuba sleuths.
Their new hobby went from cleaning up waterways to solving mysteries. And what a great public service.
Jeremy Sides and Adam Brown travel the country searching for closure in cold cases.
Amazing. The gift of closure to grieving families
Right.
is absolutely priceless.
Today we traveled back to Murfreesboro, Tennessee to search for Laresha Walker. She went missing back in 1999, last seen in a 95 maroon Oldsmobile Achieva. Now we've been out here searching before. We came a couple years back in this river. This is like the West Fork Stones River, I think is what it's called. And it's a pretty good day today, but we're right near Nashville and there's like storm clouds like right by, so it's really overcast. But we're gonna keep on looking for some cars. We found a couple that we didn't identify. We never found years back. When we came out here. So we're going to check these out today. Got to send the drone down, maybe dive if we need to, and see if we can bring some answers to her case.
A Nashville mother mysteriously vanished just while out running an errand. Now 24 years later, she's still never been found. As Laresha Deana Walker's family marks the anniversary of her disappearance, they want to make sure she is never forgotten.
It's been so long, it just gets tougher every year.
It's been 24 long years since Rayvon Walker has seen his mother. He was just 2 years old when she disappeared.
I'm just so anxious to know where she at or what happened.
On November 19, 1999, Laresha Walker, who went by Deana, dropped Rayvon off with her sister so she could drive to Murfreesboro to get her car appraised. Metro Police say it was the last time anyone saw her.
The circumstances surrounding her disappearance are really all unknown.
The next day, Deana's sister went to her home on Edwards Avenue to look for clues. The door was locked, the lights were on, and loud music was playing. But nothing was out of sorts, and the clothes she wore the day before were inside. Metro Police Detective Matthew Filter says Deana's maroon 1995 Oldsmobile Achieva, similar to this one, has never been located.
It's very rare that we have a missing persons case and we never find the car that they were last seen in. It usually always turns up.
All right, we made our way over to another boat ramp over here. And there's the ramp, there's just tires everywhere. Look at all those little, there's the boat ramp right there. And then all these little circles, those are all tires. People just throw them in. I mean, the fish like them. Not good for the environment though. Pretty sure it's illegal too to dump tires in the water, right?
The last time I checked,
Yeah.
probably was a big fat no-no.
I mean, it costs so much to just dispose of them legally, but 9 feet, I mean, it's deep enough for a car. We haven't seen anything out here in the main, lake area, wider, bigger water, so we're gonna keep going. Probably end up going back to where we know those cars are and see if there's any that we missed. I mean, we're going down here, that's where everybody fishes, and then I guess there was an old road here, and there's these openings. It's like, oh, it looks like a car went off, and then bam, there's a car. But you can tell that thing is that old. I mean, it's old. We're not finding any newer cars. I think that Corvette was like the newer. I don't know, at least it looked newer.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe it preserved better because it was more, fiberglass?
Yeah.
But we're going to check this one out. I don't think we ever looked at this car. And it's like literally 6 feet, nose down. You could probably see the dang thing if it was just the sun was out. But I mean, it's right here. So let's put the chasing drone in, take a look. All right, so we got the drone out again. Let's put her in the water. This one should be interesting. Oh, wait. Got to make sure you're tethered up here.
You almost messed up.
Well, you don't need to. It's just when you're pulling it back out of the water, if it'll pull on that and not on the cord. So, all right, I'm at the vehicle. What do we have here? And this thing went straight in. This one doesn't look as old. Maybe. Alright, I'm on the rear. Wait a second.
Just remember what it was? Or
This is the Corvette.
the Corvette was flat.
Or another Corvette.
We said it was red. That Corvette was silver. Does that say Corvette? Holy crap.
I think. Did they pull it up and like just leave it? Is that a Corvette? Or is it? It looks like
What are we looking at?
the rear.
That's Corvette.
That's got to be ours then.
It's definitely not the same dang spot. That Corvette was down
Well,
there.
no,
and
it was
out in the
right.
middle.
It was right there. So they dragged it up, I think, and then they didn't get it out. There's no way it flood pushed it up a hill.
No, heck no.
So somebody was dragging it up. Because that's it.
They must have been having it.
It must have been falling apart, so they didn't.
Why would they float it way down here? What a weird spot to. Well, maybe that's why this spot right here is all dug out. Maybe that's why they're just dragging the cars out. Other ones
had to be.
But
Yeah, because that's the core. Yeah.
so they got it here.
Okay. Well,
Where are you at? The car's way down there. So like it's lined up with that spot. So maybe they snapped a cable and just said heck with it.
I mean, it's straight up, so like it definitely was pulled up, and then something.
I'm surprised they
Yeah,
didn't
look
get
at
it out.
look at the tires.
Oh, that's definitely Corvette. The center cabs. But you
Yeah.
said this is red?
I
'Cause
thought.
the Corvette we was looking at was silver.
I don't know. What does that look?
I don't
I
see
saw a
anything.
piece that looked like red, but
Maybe that was a reflector or something. And then wasn't there a fender missing on the silver one? Or the one we was messing with?
I don't know.
I have to go back to your video and look at that, but
I think it was falling apart on them.
so we found the Corvette that has eluded us. Cool. Look at that fish.
So we're going down here. There's all these openings where the road goes by. There's guardrails there, but like over there's openings. You would think there'd be a car like perfectly out here. This is the curved area that we have gone down many times, and apparently we missed like 3 vehicles, and one of them might be a bus. So we'll get the live scan running. It's not as clear. This is the older live scan. It still works, but I'm trying to see if that one vehicle is a bus. Wait. Is that something square? There's 1, 2.
That was definitely upside down.
Yeah, there's something sitting on its wheels. Looks like it's got a rope. Maybe got some lines on it. But you can see, people fish up here. There's like chairs and stuff and trash. All down the screw of those guardrails. That's it right there. Oh. What is this dang thing? Alright, we're going right on top of it.
The boat.
Boat.
There's definitely 2 cars. 2 cars in a boat.
And we never dove these.
Oh, we know there's 2 cars over here. So I would say get the anchor on one of them.
Just kind of,
And then we know like
it's straight out from right here. All right, I am getting suited up right now because I decided to dive on these myself because I also want to look around to see if there's any like guns or anything out here. Seems like a good spot because it's right on the edge, and a lot of people come up here and fish and walk around and sit up here. So who knows what I might find out here in the water, and if I find something good, I think I'm gonna get Jeremy to come with me. All right, I'm all geared up. Let's get down on the water, find those 2 cars, maybe check out that boat, and then look around for any other treasures I might be able to find. Did you see me?
I saw you for a second.
The viz is not great. Yeah. This car's a lot newer. It's a Ram. Yeah. 84. Just got out of the water, found the second car. It's a Chevy Malibu. It's not super old. These two aren't crazy old like everything else out here.
What was the first one? Oh, you said it was a Dodge or something?
Yeah, this is a Ram, some kind of Ram Dodge car.
What's the car? Charger?
I don't think so, but
Oh, there's other ones.
I'll have to look
Find the
at.
boat?
Yeah, I found the boat.
What's it look like?
I mean, it's just really long and big. I didn't. It's upside down, so you can't see much. I wanted to find the car before I ran out of air.
Motors on it?
I don't think so.
That's usually how it is.
But I found these other license plates, or at least this one from '84, South Carolina tag.
You just found it laying there?
Yeah.
Huh.
So that might have been off one of those. I mean, it's got everything on it. VTK 206. Might be worth a Google. The Malibu, the driver's window is up. All the other ones are down. I couldn't see really well inside. Not crazy old. But yeah, that's off the Malibu.
So both of them didn't have tags on it?
No. But I found that other partial one you got. That one looks really old.
Yeah.
Got some other stuff. I mean, I found a bone. I don't know. That's probably animal. You know, some old jars. Some paraphernalia. as we say. A pipe. I didn't know what this was. This probably had something else stashed into it.
Well, that's a cigarette holder.
I'm
pretty sure they're not using cigarettes.
Yeah, probably not for cigarettes, but that's kind of cool. And some old jars. I mean, there's a lot of glass out there. You can probably magnet fish and find some stuff. There's finding bicycles and all sorts of other things.
When I was playing with the drone, I seen a box. I don't know if it's a metal box or not. It might be a tackle box or something else.
Yeah.
But and then I could have swore I saw a rifle, but I lost it in the mud.
I didn't see any guns. I mean, everything's got silt on it, but but I bet we could magnet fish out here. You could probably find some stuff. Might not be a bad, honestly, video.
Maybe we should.
Be worth a try. But those aren't the cars we were looking for. Not an Achieva. But if we wanted to get crazy, we could probably float. I mean, it'd be pretty easy to float these. They're together enough if we ever wanted to get them out.
Yeah, the current ain't nothing out here. We could drag them up that boat ramp.
Yeah. So maybe we do that eventually. But that's some cool things. I mean, I didn't get a ton of stuff. I kept floating, and something's wrong with my BC, so I kept filling up with air.